Sun get eclipsed again, this time by the south node Ketu. But the effects are very different from that of the north node Rahu. In this video, I will be discussing about the conjunction between Sun and the south node Ketu. Hello friends, my name is Hardik and you're watching my YouTube channel on Vedic Astrology, Astrokeen. So let's start. You have not subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do subscribe to my channel. If you need any of my consultation, if you want to do a consultation with me, the link is provided below in the description box. You can go to that, and or you can send me an email and I will reply to you. So let's come back to the topic. Sun conjunction with the south node Ketu. Now, Sun again is getting eclipsed, but this time the energy is very different. Wherever Ketu is placed, the person has accomplished that part of the life very well in his previous birth. So in this birth, he has already done that, he has already seen that, so he's not very comfortable with that phase of life. He's not really interested in that phase of life. That particular native is not really interested in that phase of life. So what happens is, say for example, Ketu is in 10th house, then you're not really interested in your career. You're not really interested in your professional life because you have already done that, you've already accomplished that. If Ketu is in the seventh house, you're not really interested in partnership and relationship. You are a loner, you want to stay alone, you want to stay, like a introvert, and you don't believe in relationship. Relationship will come naturally to you, but you won't show the interest to build relationship. Hence, there can be friction, right? And Ketu is a very spiritual planet. Spiritual in a wrong way. Jupiter is a beautiful spiritual planet which represents all the good things of life. Ketu is also a spiritual planet, a very very strong spiritual planet. But Ketu will take everything away from you so that you go the path of spirituality. It gives you all the hardship so that you start realize that materialistic world is not a great place to be in. You need to go higher in your life. You need to go to the next stage, you need to go to the next level, and that's where you start meditating, you start going the spiritual way. So that's what Ketu is. Ketu also represents foreign lands, right? Ketu can represent that as well. uh, Now, uh, Sun, on the other hand, is about your confidence, is about your ego, is the king, is government. Sun is your father. Sun is also spirituality to some extent because it's a life giver. Sun is your aura. So here, a king, your ego, your confidence, you know, gets combined with a planet which is headless, which is a planet which doesn't know where to go, what to do. It's a spiritual planet. And it's a planet which is a loner and an introvert. So what happens is that your confidence and your ego gets confused. You kind of become an introvert. A king becomes introvert is not a great sign because a king wants to go out and fight the battle. Kings wants to go out and prove a point. He wants to communicate and spread message. But here Sun is with a planet which is very introvert, which is not allowing the king to perform, you know, to what it is capable of. So you become somebody whose confidence gets hampered. You become a loner. You become, but the good thing is once you're becoming loner and your confidence has gone down, you start looking for other ways to survive or to live, and that's where spirituality comes in the picture. Spirituality is a very very strong feature, is a very strong aspect you see in people who have this combination. These are the people who loves to meditate, to do yoga, to do to attend satsang, to to go to retreat and learn some meditation technique. They are spirituality, these people are spiritually very high. They look for enlightenment, they look for nirvana. So that is the good thing about this combination. You start thinking. So that is the good thing about this combination. You start thinking that your body and the materialistic world is not where you should be. You should look for, the divine power. You should look to go the higher path. That's where this is a good combination. But in a materialistic world, you start getting confused, because here is a planet sun which is about confidence, as I said, which is also to some extent about government and being a king. But here the king is getting restricted, right? So that's the difference between, whereas in Rahu combination, which I said before, your ego multiplies, right? You start getting very arrogant, very adamant, very, you're overconfident. But here, your confidence is completely hampered, and you go you become very introvert. So that's the biggest difference between Rahu and a Sun conjunction, whereas uh, that of a Ketu and a Sun conjunction. Your father can also help you go the spiritual way if you have this conjunction of Sun and Ketu. Your father will play a very very important role in in helping you go the spiritual way. That's also that's also seen. Right? So that's it, guys. Any queries, any questions, do mention in the comment box. I will answer whenever I get time. As I said before, please subscribe to my channel. Please share my video if you like it. Take care. Bye bye.